everybody. I am Mr. Vinod Kumar Pandey, Principal Woodlands Senior Secondary School, and we celebrate every day all the major events and activities around the world. Now, our school is an activity-based school. We emphasize on the holistic development of the child, and we catch the talented people young and train them for the future development of the child. Today is English Language Day. English Language Day is celebrated to commemorate the birth anniversary of Sir William Shakespeare. He was the greatest writer of the English literature. He has written poems, plays, and many books which are read and published throughout the world in many languages. Now, his language, the English language, is an international language and it is the most widely spoken language on internet and the social media. This year in Woodlands, we are celebrating English Language Day as a special day, as the International English Language Day, and many of our students have done their hard work and given their best to perform this activity. The students have presented themselves with a video, and the video in which they have told about the various works of various authors and the poets which are of Indian or foreign origin. Now the students of 9 to 12 have performed this activity and they have told about the contributions of Kamala Das, Shakespeare, and many other poets and writers. And we are trying to bring the talent to the people and the parents of our school. So, wish you all the best. Wish you my best wishes on this day, and thank you very much.
One and all present here. My name is Garima Kumalta. I study in class 10th. My school's name is Woodlands Senior Secondary School, Haldwani. So today, on the auspicious day of English Language Day, I am going to present a small speech on William Sidney Potter. The author William Sidney Potter. William Sidney Potter was born on 11 September 1862 in Greensboro, North Carolina. He is known by his pet name O. Henry. An American writer, O. Henry's short stories are known for their wit, wordplay, and clever twist endings. He wrote early 600 stories about life in America. His first published story was Bristling Dick's Christmas Stocking in 1989. His first collection of stories was Cabbages and Kings, and the next collection, The 4 Million, 1906, included his well-known stories, The Gift of the Maggie, The Skylight Room, and The Green Door, one of his last stories. The Ransom of Red Chief is perhaps the best known of his works. His wits, characteristics, and plot twists were adored by the readers but often plain critics. O. Henry's stories frequently have surprise endings. He had an immutable hand for.
A very warm good morning to all of you. Myself Harsimrat Kaur of class 10th. Today I am here for sharing my views about very famous author Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond was born in 19 May 1934 in Punjab, Britain, India. He attained his education in Shimla and after completion of his high school, he moved to UK to enhance his writing career. He started his career as a freelance writer and eventually got jobs as editor in various magazines. It wasn't until 1980 his novel was published, which became widely admired among readers. His best known work is The Blue Umbrella, the heart-warming story read widely amongst the people. He has written over 500 stories, essays and novels. And when we talk about his parents were separated when he was young and his mother soon remarried with a Punjabi man, and Ruskin Bond was very close to his father, and his father, that was because of jaundice. It's very difficult for Ruskin when he was 10-year old. Ruskin Bond worked in a photo studio while trying to find a publisher for his work, and once he started earning with his writings, he moved.
Never be bullied into silence. Never allow yourself to be made a victim. Accept no one's definition of life. Define yourself. Good afternoon to all. Myself Harshita Mehra from class 12th. And today I am going to present the biography of a famous American poet, Robert Frost. Robert Frost was born on March 26, 1874 in San Francisco, California. He spent the first 11 years of his life there, and after his father's death, they moved to the town to Lawrence, Massachusetts, where he completed his high school. In the beginning of 1897, Frost attended the Harvard University but had to drop out after 2 years due to health concerns. In 1900, Robert Frost, with his wife and children, moved to a farm in New Hampshire. Though it was a fruitful time for his writing career, but it was a difficult period for his personal life as two of his children died. After facing lots of ups and downs in life, Robert Frost finally became one of the greatest American poets. He won 4 Pulitzer Prizes. His works include Fire and Ice, Mending Walls, Birches, Out, Nothing Home Can't Stay, and Home Burial. His 1916 poem, The Road Not Taken, is often read at graduation ceremonies across the United States. Because his career as a writer began to take hold just after the turn of the century, he can be considered one of the greatest poets of the 20th century. His work is wide.
Good evening everyone, I am Bandana Pant from class 12th. Today I am going to present biography of Robert Lee Frost in front of you all. Frost was born on 26 March 1874 in San Francisco, California. He spent his 11 years in California. His father, William Frost, who was a journalist, died through tuberculosis. Beginning in 1897, Frost attended Harvard University, but unfortunately, he dropped out 2 years due to his health issues. Robert Frost is best known for his realistic depiction of rural life and his command in American colloquial speech. Robert Frost written lots of poems such as A Boy's Will, Fire and Ice, Mending Wall, Breeches, etc. He also won a lots of famous prizes such as Pulitzer Prize and Congress Gold Medal. Robert Frost was credited to keeping traditional form of poem alive during the period when there was free verse are popular. Robert Frost have great contribution in American literature, making perhaps one of the most significant American poet in his life. Frost always keeps his poems simple and easy enough for people of every age to read it and enjoy it, while maintaining a high standard.
Studying literature is very important, especially English literature. It helps to enhance our creativity and inspire us. So in this video, we will discuss something similar. First of all, good afternoon to all of you. My name is Himani Amula. I am a student of class 12th of Woodlands Senior Secondary School. In this video, we will discuss about the life history, important work and contribution in English literature by a famous and best known Indian poet Kamla Das. Kamla Suraiya, popularly known by her pen name Madhvi Kutti and married name Kamla Das. Kamla Das was born on 31st March 1934 in Malabar, Kerala. Her father, V.M. Iyer, was a managing editor. She belonged to a family considered the literary royalty of Kerala. Her mother, Balamani Amma, was a famous poet, and her grand uncle, Nalapat Narayana, was a respected writer. So, like her family members, she also excelled in writing. Her love of poetry began at an early age. Kamla Das was a confessional poet. She wrote in her mother tongue Malayalam as well as in English. At the age of 15, she married to Madhav Das, an employee at the Reserve Bank of India (RBI). She considered herself the lucky one, as her husband appreciated her writing. Although on being a female writer, in that days she suffered a lot. With her poems, she tried to give voice to the